Hi, my name is Laura Heine, and I'm in Quilt Week teaching this week. And I want to show you a little bit about my techniques and what I do, the products that I use for collage. My expertise is probably collage. This is my newest quilt here. This is called the Big Red Truck. And there's certain products that are really, really important to use when you're doing collage. And I'm just going to cover a few of them today for you. First of all, I want to talk about the fusible I use. I use Steam-A-Seam 2, and I use the heavy Steam-A-Seam 2. I don't use the light. It comes in different sizes. This is the 24-inch, and this is the 12. It also comes in 18-inch, which I don't have with me here today. And this is the little sheets, the individual sheets that are like 9 by 12, I believe. So depending on your project, you will choose which size works best for the project that you're doing and the size of fabrics. For this demo, I'm using just one simple fuse Steam-A-Seam sheet, my little fabrics here, and I also want to talk about the Appli-fuse mat. This mat is like kind of the Cadillac of fusible mats and applique pressing sheets. The technology that are built into this mat makes it so that when you fuse your fabrics, the sticky stays with the fabric and doesn't go onto your applique pressing sheet. So if you're doing a lot of fusing and you get used to using these mats, I think, you know, it's a no-brainer that you would want to have one of these mats. I'll show you how it works. Back a little bit, these fuse mats come in other colors as well. There's green ones that are called precision fuse mats. There's orange ones, there's blue ones. So as long as they have the little grid on the inside, that's what you're looking for. You can also find these on my website if you can't find them locally. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start fusing my fabric. I pull my backing sheet of paper away from my Steam-A-Seam 2. Steam-A-Seam 2 is a double-sided fusible, which means there's two pieces of paper and a layer of sticky in between them. So I pulled off my backing paper, and I'm going to put my fabrics on this sheet. I want to change all of these fabrics into stickers so that I can create my collage. So this is how I do that. So I try to make the best use of my fusible with my pieces. In this case, I'm using the little mat, the 12 by 12 mat. They come in different sizes as well. The other one that I have with me is 17 by 24. This one is probably, if you're only going to buy one, this 17 by 24 is probably the best size to have. So I get all of my fabrics right side up on the sticky. Now normally I would trim this away, and let me trim that away really quick. You want to clean up your fusible sheet as much as possible before you get to the iron and fuse. So then that's just extra. So then what you do is you turn it right side over on your mat, because the whole focus of these fuse mats is to pick up the excess sticky to save your pressing surface and your iron. Then you take your iron and you fuse it. This happens to be the Panasonic cordless iron. That's actually really wonderful. I love it. It gets nice and hot, and you get it all fused down nicely. Now I want to make sure and get this really hot because I want to show you what this mat will do. So normally when you're using an applique pressing sheet of any kind, when you go to fuse it down and then you peel up your work, the excess sticky stays on the mat, and then you clean your mat up after every use. But using the fuse mat, look at when I peel this up, all of my fusible stays with my fabric. And you can see that it's nice and hot and it's fused down, but I don't have any sticky on my mat. So that's the nice thing if you're going to do a lot of fusing, which you do with collage, that you use the Appli-fuse mat or a precision fusing mat, because it does save you a lot of time in cleanup on your mat. Then, of course, if you were going to make this quilt, you would begin cutting out your images. But now we have made stickers out of all of our fabrics. I would cut the little girl out, cut the Santa out, and create my holiday quilt. So you can see on this quilt everything that I made stickers out of. All of these little individual flowers encompass the tree and all the different reds in the truck. It's kind of a scrapbook sort of thing with fabric is how I like to explain what I do. So anyway, I hope that tip helped you, and enjoy the show, and I'll see you soon. Bye.